If you're looking to build a new movement pattern into your swing or replace an old one, using a technique called Reactive Neuromuscular Training, or RNT, is a great way to help develop that change using feel rather than being told how to do it. And we do this using resistance bands. In this video, we're going to look at how to use a resistance band to create a better movement pattern with your pelvis in your downswing. So this is great for any player who hangs back on their right side through impact on their trail side. Weight stays on the right, potentially hitting heavy shots, thin shots, low point too far behind the ball. And any player who's looking to create a feeling of more separation in the downswing, to create a little bit more of that X-factor stretch between the pelvis and the torso to create more speed. So just get your resistance band. In this case, I'm going to attach it to a boogie. So once it's attached, for a right-handed player, you're going to attach it to a belt buckle or a belt loop on the left side of your pelvis, your lead side of your pelvis. So this is what your setup is going to look like. So this band, if my target is here for a right-handed player, this band is actually pulling me away from the target. So it's pulling me into the movement pattern that I'm trying to avoid. So I have to work really hard now to try and produce the opposite motion. And the harder I have to work, the more I'm going to be able to learn the movement and create a better feel and sensation for what it feels like. So get into your setup, arms across the shoulders, make your backswing as you normally would, and then in the downswing you're going to try and resist this band pulling you away from the target, and you're going to push away from the boogie towards the target and try and extend your pelvis up towards your target line. You go backswing, and we're trying to work away from that boogie, going against the resistance, and really pressing my pressure forward. Notice I'm not going forward with my upper half, just my lower body's really shifting forward and then extending, getting my pelvis to extend, chest to extend into the finish. The second use for this drill is as you make your backswing to try and create a little bit of separation in the downswing. So I'm trying to feel my pelvis work towards the target as my upper half stays behind it. So what that's doing is creating more of that stretch or X-factor stretch, which puts the muscles on a stretch, shortens them, and that then creates speed through the ball where we want it. So I'll go up to the top of my backswing, really feel that pelvis moving towards the target, separating my lower from my upper half, and then exploding into the left side, being as stable as I can on that lead leg. So I would do that drill for about 10 to 15 repetitions, and then once you've finished, go to your shot, grab a golf club, and then try and recreate the same feelings, and just let the feeling from the drill guide you when you're working through your next swings.